Welcome back to the channel from Nosy B. Get off me, you lunatics. Shh, stop. Oh my god. Right, I've got to try and escape these dogs. Get off me. Stop, man. Lunatics. Right, stop. Ali, get off. Oh my god, get off me. Right, hey, stop. Crazy dogs, like. They're excited, like night time, like they're proper active because they relax in the daytime. Hey, this one's protecting me here, protecting me from the other one because the other one's jumping on me. Right, hey, Ali. Oh my god. So, how safe is it at midnight in Madagascar? Tell you what, it's pretty safe in there, like with 5 Alsatians. But I need to go and lock this other house up, so I've left it open. So we'll go and check out the place at midnight. Walk around all on my own. See if I get murdered in the dark. I don't think so, like. It's pretty safe, Madagascar. Well, I've walked around loads of places at night, midnight. Loads of places, all over the place, all over Madagascar. In the capital, I wouldn't recommend that, like, it's pretty dangerous. But it doesn't mean you're going to get attacked all the time. I've only been attacked with a machete once in 10 years. It's not bad, is it, really, to be attacked once with a machete, I guess, by 2 guys. But let's wait for this car to go past. Oh, he's a badger, he's on his way. There's a little rental house, gates open, look, need to shut that over. Could do with getting a padlock. It's nice to have a bit of safety, you know, if you can, like, you know. I think I want a badger, like. Samila. It's a problem with badgers, like. If they see you at night time and you're a foreigner, they just stop next to you, like. Or if you're standing at the side of the road wanting to cross the road and there's loads of badgers coming and you wait for them to all pass, they'll stop. Each one of them will stop right in front of you, annoys you, like, because then you can't cross the road because then the big row of badgers again. It's the old rental house. There it is, all lit up at the top there. Look at that beast of a house. We need that. We still need it. It's still not in the bag. Still not in the bag. Not many people out and about, like, is there? Pretty quiet. Nobody walking about, just me. Oh. You know, if you ever got a calculator, like a compound interest calculator, you should download an app, the compound interest calculator app, and play around with it. It's amazing. Like, if you want to get rich, or you want to be wealthy, or you want to just understand what compound interest is all about, you get one of those apps and start messing around, put figures into it. It's amazing. Like, if you want to invest into the stock market for how many years? 15 years, you put, like, the maximum that you're allowed to put in. Doors wide open, look, midnight. Nobody in here. TV's here. Everything's still here. Imagine that in Liverpool. I'd be like, oh my god, I left my door open until midnight. There'd be nothing left. Obviously, it's a little bit of a mess at the moment because I'm getting this place. It's empty at the moment. It's a low season, so I'm going to get it all finished off, make it really nice. I'm going to see if I can put a little bit of aircon in, just 2 of them, because it's not my house. I only rent it. But I can put aircon in for like $200 for 1 room. So I'm going to put it in 1 bedroom and the living room here. So the downstairs is airconned. I don't really need to rent out 4 bedrooms. I can rent this out as a 1 bedroom suite apartment all the time, like, to people. Just do a nice price. You can get like $500 or something a month for it. Easy. Possibly even more if it's really nice. But at least 500 just with aircon. It's got everything else. But yeah, if you put for 15 years, you put 20 grand a year. I know it's a lot of money, £20,000 or $20,000 or euros, a lot of dollar. But in England, I can get a stocks and shares ISA, which is like an individual savings account where you don't have to pay tax on it. And any of the profits as well. So if you put 20 grand a year in and you compound it in the stocks market and get like about 12% return on it every year average, which is possible to do, right? Then you're going to have $1 million or £1 million or €1 million. That's pretty sweet, isn't it? Quite exciting. Yeah, so obviously at night time it's not dangerous at all. I've done loads of videos, and I lately making it out like, because I've done loads of stories about, I've been here 10 years, so I've put all the stories into like 2 or 3 videos in the last like couple of weeks or something, and people have watched them and gone, oh my god, you know, this is, you know, people getting their heads cut off, and people getting murdered, and thieves and bandits and carjackings and stuff like that. But it's not like all the time. That's just what I've heard of the worst stories that I've heard of in the last 10 years of being here. Now, if you look at your news channel and look at what's happening around your city at the moment, or your town or your country, you'll probably be like, oh my god, what's going on? Like, the place, you know, there's all sorts going down in every place. This place is pretty safe. Like, I'd walk around the whole of Nosy Be at any time of the day or any time of the night on my own, no problem whatsoever. Might have a couple of people, you know, saying, oh, any chance you got a cigarette? In England, like, if the lad asks you for a cigarette, you got to be worried, like, is he going to headbutt you and then rob you? You know what I mean? Or what's the score like? Need to get gates for this. Like, this door is useless. It's not strong enough. Like, I mean, obviously you need some safety, because only an idiot would leave everything unlocked all the time, like. But don't need a great deal, like, you know. There's no bars on the windows on this house, you know. There's no bars on the windows. Turn that light off and save some electric in it. Save me pennies. Need to buy a light bulb over there. Look, it's out that light bulb. It's finished. Yeah, I love Madagascar. Like, I love being free and being happy. I make it out on I get a lot of comments as well, like, of people saying, oh, you're burning yourself out, you're worn out, you need to take it easy, you're doing too much, relax a bit. And maybe they're right, because maybe I'll have a stroke or a heart attack or something in a few weeks' time, and you'll be like, we told you. Oh my god, didn't listen, that lad, didn't listen. But that's how I am. I mean, like, even now, midnight, I'm wandering about, like, you know what I mean? When I get back, I'm going to get my paperwork out and start working out plans. I've been working out on plans on how much I need and all the rest. I've worked it out, right? Like, realistically, to retire, I need £20,000, 24,000 or something like that. Something like that, 24,000 to retire, like. A year, right? Pounds, right? £24,000 a year to retire. And I'm thinking, to myself, well, I've got that now. I could, like, you know, because realistically, all you need is like 25 years of income, and you can retire, can't you, on like 4 or 5% sort of thing. I think, like, at sort of like 45, 50, you should be looking at around 4% if you want to retire then. But if you're like 55 coming on to 60, 5%'s no problem, like, you know. 5%'s all good. I've got that now, so I could retire. I could just say, that's it, sod it, do it, just stop working. And I'd have a lot more than that, to be honest with you. I'd have more than 24 grand a year. I'm sure I would. Like, I'd have like more like 40 grand a year if I retired now. So think like maybe even more, but I've realised that if I can put like not just shutting somebody's gate, that's my little rental house. If I could retire now, right, on 40, 50 grand a year, quite comfortably for the rest of my life. But I'm thinking, why not use all my income in the UK to put into investments, invest it all away, everything that I get, and pay my mortgages off over 10 years, invest into my ISA for the next 10 years, and my ISA will be like over £600,000. And then on top of that, we'll have me pension, which I've hardly put anything into because I don't really believe in pensions. But as you get older, if you can get like money for free off the government for like £60 we get for every 240 I put in, but I'm only allowed, because I'm self-employed, I'm only allowed to put £240 a month. So I'll get an extra £60. I think, why not? You know what I mean? Because I'll spend everything before I even touch that pension, all my ISA money and everything, and that'll take years to spend. So I'll be pretty old if I last that long. Right, Ali. Fucking dogs, like. Right, get away from me. So I do lock this gate like of a night though, but not because I'm scared of being burgled, but because I don't want a burglar or somebody to open this gate, slide it open, and then see there's dogs here and run away. And I'm like, great, I've just lost all my dogs in the middle of the night. And maybe somebody keep them, like, they wouldn't give them back, like, you know, they think, because they know they're worth money, like, you know. So they can sell these as guard dogs, and people will just chain them up with a chain in the garden, Madagascar, like, and just leave them in there to scare people. Just feed them with a bit of rice. And they'll have some skinny Alsatian in the garden. Give it a kick in now and again so it's scary. 1 second, sorry about this. And 1 second. This is a terrible video, I do apologise, like, it's all over the place, like, but you get the idea of real life, what I'm up to, like, you know. It's not so easy to do a padlock up with one hand, I know that much. Crazy, this female here. These two females. These two. Get off me! End up with shit all over me, look. Get away. Seriously, like, get away from me. Oh my god. Crazy dogs, like. Yeah, so there you go, we're home. Safe and sound. We didn't get attacked. Didn't have to take 5 Alsatians with me to protect me. It was safe. But yeah, I'm going to do another video about me big plan, me master plan. Because I reckon I can, rather than retiring now and stopping at like 40 grand a year or 50 grand or 35 grand or whatever it is, why not go for another 10 years, and then I can get like 300 grand a year income and pay hardly any tax, like literally nothing on it, between me and my wife. Obviously my wife will have the Malagasy business. I've got nothing to do with that. I just do videos on it pretty much. But the UK business, that's my business. So I'll pay a small amount of tax on that, because I'm going to sell most of it off and put it into the ISA, put it into savings, put it into low tax efficient investments, things like that. So I should be able to grow so much money. But what am I going to do with 300 grand if I get 300 grand a year or something income? And asset appreciation of 300 total. I'm not talking cash, I'm talking everything I've got will go up by 330 grand a year or something, I think it works out. So obviously I can't spend that sort of money. I'd get bored spending that sort of money. You know, I don't need to, I don't need it. So it's just purely legacy money. That's it. Just to build a legacy and leave it to adopted children in Africa that I've adopted, like, you know. That's it. That's what I'm doing, innit? I've done my life, to be honest with you. I've been all over the place. I used to smuggle cigarettes when I was 18. Me and my mate decided that it would be a good plan to go and smuggle cigarettes. I have to tell that story one day, or maybe I'll tell it tomorrow. Quite a funny story, to be honest with you. Funny, exciting, different. But after that, I've worked, I've built businesses, I've had a good life, you know. I've travelled the world, lived abroad now for 10 years here. I lived in Lanzarote in Gran Canaria for 2 years. Spent a lot of time in Portugal, a lot of time. That's it, we're out of here. Thanks for listening to my voice for the last 15 minutes in the dark. See you in the next video.